ever feel like you've been neglecting something? Well, I feel like I've been neglecting my sketchbook. I haven't been drawing in it as much as I'd like. I wish I drew in it daily. It's relaxing and it would be really good practice. Plus, I usually draw some pretty cool stuff. Well, today I carved out some time and I'm going to be drawing in it for 5 hours straight. And I'm going to start right now. For the first hour, I decided to do a brain dump. A brain dump is what I call it when I draw any idea that I have. It typically means doing a 2-page spread of a bunch of random characters. It's fun, it helps me loosen up, and it's probably one of my favorite things to do in my sketchbook. Typically, when I'm doing this, I'm not really thinking too much about anatomy or whether the characters make sense or even if they fit on the page. It's all about having fun. If there's something I don't like, maybe I'll erase it, but for the most part, I'm just trying to be fast and loose. I'd say that first hour was very successful. These characters are a lot of fun and drawing them definitely helped me warm up. Now, it's time for the next hour. For the second hour, I knew I wanted to draw an animal, and luckily I already had some references saved. I clicked on my folders and this photo of a cow immediately caught my eye. After doing that brain dump, I felt like I was in a flow state. Every once in a while, when I'm making a drawing or a piece of art, I get into this state, and it feels almost magical. Every move I make feels right, and there's this feeling of confidence that almost makes me feel like a master. I spent the whole second hour working on that cow, not even realizing how fast the time went by. And after adding a few final touches, the drawing was done. I felt so confident while I was drawing this, and the drawing came out beautifully. Going into the third hour though, my confidence was pulled right back down to earth. My plan was to use this next hour to fill this page with small head studies. I wanted to do at least 4 to 5 different drawings. That didn't really end up happening though. I'm entering the 4th hour now, and in that last hour I was only able to get done these 2 drawings. I did start a third one, but I really didn't like it. It was looking really bad. I have 2 more hours left, and I was really hoping to do a few more drawings of people, so hopefully I'm not running out of energy. I decided to try to be patient with myself for the 4th hour. I could feel myself slowing down, and it became harder and harder to focus. If I wanted to be happy with these next few drawings, I needed to let myself relax and remove speed as a priority. After 2 hours, I was able to do the 4 head studies and fill the page, but I was starting to feel pretty white. For the last hour, I decided it would be best if I drew something a little easier. No people, no animals, no characters. I decided to do a very loose and simple study of some apartment buildings. I drive past these buildings almost every day and have always wanted to draw them. They have a really nice balance between simple and complex. They're essentially just a bunch of cubes stacked up on top of each other. But the way they're stacked is what makes them interesting. They're not as uniform as most apartment buildings. Instead, they're built a little bit more haphazardly. They almost remind me of a castle. When I was drawing this, I was tempted to use a straight edge, but I decided I kind of liked how loose the study was turning out. Plus, drawing it freehand felt a little bit more relaxing. At the start of this day, I thought drawing my sketchbook for 5 hours straight would be relatively easy. It's something I'd done before, but given that I haven't been sketching as much as I'd like, I think I was out of practice and it became much more of a challenge. I think the lesson that I've learned here is that I should probably be sketching more than I am. And that's something I'll definitely be doing, but for now, the challenge is done. So I haven't drawn my sketchbook for that long in a really long time, and I gotta say, it was kind of hard. My favorite drawing of the day, though, has got to be this cow drawing. I think it came out really nice. I love all the marks that I made, and honestly, I think it's kind of beautiful. This is a really cool challenge, and I think I might try to do something like this again in the future. Maybe 7 hours, 10, 12, maybe even one day, 24 hours. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel if you're new, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.